Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to another exciting episode of Gusto's reaction, guys. And you already know what I'll be doing it with. I'm doing it with wait, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm awesome. I'm chilled.
It's fine, it's chill, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for all that you do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. I mean, thank you so much. Without you, we definitely cannot be here, and we hope that we continue to entertain you for the longest time. And without wasting much of our time, let's just delve straight into the news. Guys, I said news into the reactions, guys, because there's quite a lot to gist about and unpack. You guys, I'm used to reporting the news to you guys more than gisting with this man here, because him is always coming with all the hunger and fierce that is in him, guys. So now, first we have Whiskey. So amidst all of this, ula balu, wahala of talk cancellation, canceling dates, fans saying, "Oh, Whiskey, what you're doing is not nice. Come out and talk to us, this and that." And what seems like the closest that we've heard from Whiskey is this video that's making rounds on the internet. Him vibing in the club with J-Hus. And it's like, what's going on? Is it that Whiskey is not taking his fans seriously, or he's not rating these people? Because fans are lamenting that you are canceling dates, and then the next thing they see online is you vibing in the club. What did you make of that?
To be very honest, I think right now, like, WizKid needs to find a better way to actually work this thing out. By work this thing out is like, I don't want to say the council culture is very active right now, but even his own fans, the FCs, are literally tired of all this nonsense. I call it nonsense because how long is it going to take for you to actually come out and speak? There's been like a series of cancellation, a major tour that precedes the album. I mean, you dropped an album in 2024, one of the biggest album that dropped. You went semi-ghost because I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we're still
fair
seeing
now,
him in clubs and
and he still
stuff.
try push a little. At least he posts on his stories and all of that. So that's also part of like promotion. But there was no major radio tour. There was no major appearance. There was no major meet and greet and all of that. Like the things that we typically see that would actually mean that a rollout plan is active and is actually on. None of that from Wizkid. Okay, no worries. Popsy, Nasoin B, and all of that stuff. We'll take it. Let's move on. We moved on, and then of course we were actually excited that okay, we get to actually get close to Wizkid with the announcement of the Mariah tour. Dates were out, everybody pumped, everybody excited, and all of a sudden, boom, cancelled. And okay, probably something's up. One venue, two venues, three venues, more venues were cancelled. And then you're not seeing anything, and all of a sudden we're not seeing you in a club, and then it's like,
Maybe he's trying to cook up something to make up.
what are you cooking? I honestly don't understand it for what it's worth, because there could be like a better way to actually really, really, really do this. Because I'm saying, why are you not actually updating your fans about anything that's going on? For me, I just feel like that's not the best way to do it. That's not the best way to do it for me. I don't know about other people, but for me, that is obviously not the best way to do it. And I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, I get it. And I feel like people are beginning to outgrow that, era of, liking him because he was really reserved, but because he's actually still reserved, still reserved, going up, semi ghost mode sometimes ghost mode, sometimes not yet from 2-3 months, then boom, he's back in the scene. I feel like people are beginning to outgrow that particular, era, and he now needs to maybe rebrand, this whole, his whole brand as a person, as an artist, because really, I don't think the fans are quite happy with this one. Like, we're expecting you to come and talk to us, and then you are vibing in the club. Then, a tweet also came to limelight, or say someone like a close associate of Whiskey, also posted a tweet. And what did he say? He said, he's so excited for what is to come, calmer. And then fans started relating it to Whiskey. Like, is he talking about Whiskey? What are you excited for? What exactly is happening? Are you guys trying to make it up? Do you think that tweet was about Whiskey, or you're just trying to get in the conversation himself?
I honestly don't know who the tweet is for at this point, because right now I think I'm actually more tired than any other person, because I feel like, okay, whilst we understand now that there's something going on, whilst we, we fully get the message that okay, something had happened. Somebody else is coming to say, "Oh, something is cooking." What is cooking?
What is excited for what is
What
to
is
come.
it? What are you excited for?
Something is
You've left
coming
a
now.
whole fan base super disappointed. You've left a whole fan base wanting to hear from their own person. You've left the whole fan base actually waiting and anticipating something to just say, okay, we understand that, okay, you are pissed, we understand that you guys are waiting for, maybe waiting for an explanation to the reason why the tour was cancelled. This is the reason why the tour was cancelled. None of that, nothing said. Everybody just moves on, and then you're coming to say excited for what exactly? People have cancelled plans to be at a certain tour,
That's
and
like
you're telling me that you're
most
excited for.
painful thing.
The best thing they could do now to redeem their image and actually come out to clear the air is to actually say, you know what, we are gonna release an official, and that statement has to come from WIZKID himself. In fact, this is a time I feel like WIZKID has to set ring lights and talk to his fans by himself. This is nobody. This is no team thing. This is no go on Canva and design something pretty and explain. No, this is you coming out to actually really talk to your fans and tell them, yo, listen, this is exactly what has happened. We apologize for X and X and X, but this is exactly what has happened to the tour. This is exactly what we're facing. These are the challenges. I mean, just speak. I don't all that nonsense of, oh, there's something coming. Please, I beg, spare me that. I beg.
Oh my god, guys, the way he's so hungry right now. I feel
Spare
like
me
if you
that.
see WIZKID in real life like this, you hold him in the shed and say, "Guy, what's wrong with you? What's going on?" But could WIZKID be planning to retire? Could it be a retirement plan?
If you are saying retirement, this is not the best way to retire. I mean, if you want to retire, you should retire on a high. You should retire on a high. There should be better ways to actually. Is this the legacy you want to leave? You've been consistently doing this for over 12 years, over a decade, and then this is the legacy. This is it. This is it. No, it's not a retirement plan. There's something else happening that we probably do not understand. And this is what the fans need to know. We deserve to know what's happening. We deserve to know what has happened. We deserve to know what plans you have in place to actually remedy the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, are you taking us for like a joke? There's a whole fan base actually out there supporting you day in, day out. There's a whole fan base out there actually supporting your music, following you everywhere, defending you in places where they should not even defend you at all. They're making the job really hard for them.
Yeah, even when
I pity the FCs right now.
Honestly,
I pity because what do you have to say? What do you have to say? How do you defend this person now?
Find their way around.
Oh my goodness,
they always find their way around it. See those FCs?
It's too
I don't
much.
think you can
It's
you can catch them like this. It's
too
always
much.
here or
It's too much. It's too much.
But we really just hope that WIZKID comes out to say something, because like you said, I second that. This is not the time to actually be typing a press release or a statement and then posting it on Instagram and just a post or with a letterhead or this is the time where WIZKID should actually set that ring light and come out to talk, because it would really be amazing and be great for him to actually come out to say
and the fans are going to love it.
Yeah,
the fans are actually going to love
with that one thing. I feel
if it
like
comes
it
out
his way back into their hearts, farther than they already love him, because now it's like, oh wow, we're seeing a different part of WIZKID, and then now they will not feel more connected.
Yep.
Feel really connected. I really hope that WIZKID does this, or even if he doesn't, at least come out to say something and then cook up something, give something to your fans to remedy the situation, like we had already said, guys. And that's it about WIZKID. I feel like talking about WIZKID first. Way is already, the hunger has built up already.
No, I'm actually chill. I'm not angry.
Are you sure?
I'm not angry.
Are you sure you're chill?
I'm just really disappointed. I'm not just angry.
Okay, disappointment.
I've moved from being angry to being disappointed.
All right, let's use the word disappointed. Let's so now on a lighter note, over the